Hey Hattiesburg, it's Toby Barker. I'm here with Forrest County Emergency Management Director, Mr. Glen Moore. Today is a very serious day. We know this is the time of year that we typically get some severe weather, and we are in a place in South Mississippi that is prone to get some severe weather. And so, Glen, kind of tell us about what our residents are most at risk of today, and maybe the time frame for when we might be most at risk.
Today's kind of a unique day. It's a day that I hope everybody takes seriously. I hope they are very weather conscious today. We've got basically any type severe weather is going to be possible today. A lot of times whenever we have these events, we say tornadoes are possible, but today we say tornadoes are likely. They're likely to be strong tornadoes. They're likely to be long track tornadoes. Damaging wind gusts up to 70 miles an hour outside of the tornadoes is also going to be possible. In large hail, golf ball to even maybe tennis ball size hail will be possible today. It's going to begin around as early as 1 p.m. Some supercell tornadoes could develop ahead of the front. That's where the violent, long track, strong tornadoes is going to come into play. Then around 7 to 9 o'clock tonight, there's going to be a line come through. That's where you're going to have the damaging wind gusts. That's where you're going to have the potential for the hail. And there are going to be some embedded tornadoes that could form along that line as well.
So a lot of times we see the scale 1 through 5. We get it for everything from winds to flash flooding. But now the severe weather, we've seen the area around Hattiesburg be increased each day this week. And this morning we woke up to 4 out of 5. We're 4 out of 5 at risk for severe weather like tornadoes. There are areas north of us that are 5 out of 5 now. What does that scale mean, and how should that affect people's behavior for today?
Well, I think a lot of times we don't do a good enough job in making people realize how rare a 4 out of 5, and especially a 5 out of 5. A 5 out of 5 is very rare. Since 2010, I think maybe 24 times have they been a high risk, and that's not just for our area, that's nationwide. So that just tells you how rare and how serious people should take today. Even the level 4 is really only used for special events where, basically a tornado outbreak is expected to happen. And
for somebody at home, what should they be doing throughout the day?
What they need to be doing now is make sure that they've got a way of receiving that tornado warning if it comes out. Make sure your emergency weather alert is turned on your cell phone. You still got time to go out and purchase a normal weather radio. That way, if cell phone towers are down or whatever, that's an independent warning system. If power goes off, it runs on batteries, so you're going to be able to get that warning. A lot of the local TV stations have weather apps you can get on your phone. Make sure you've got more than one way of receiving that tornado warning in case one of them fails. Pay attention to the news, pay attention to social media. Today is really a day where you need to be focused on the weather. And even especially in tonight, as it gets dark, you're not going to be able to see what's going on with the weather. So you really just need to be weather conscious.
And just so everyone knows that the weather shelter here, the storm shelter here in Hattiesburg will open at noon today. It's on Sullivan Drive. If you need a ride there, you can call, in the city of Hattiesburg, you can call 601-545-4500, and we'll get you transportation to the weather shelter. But again, take this seriously. Starting at 1 p.m., we're at risk through about midnight, and so hope that you'll remember to stay alert, watch our partners at WDAM and all the weather information they bring. Remember the rule about not doing dumb things, and stay safe tonight.